African partners, good evening. Great partner, miss you already, has been almost 2 weeks away from you. And very soon, in less than 40 days, back again to the great continent of Africa. This is our Sunday system. This is our culture that we're keeping every Sunday to recharge your battery, make you listen to believe stories from all over the world, from achievers that who had walked the talk, from people who had made it happen, and even share with you the exciting news and give you the wisdom that you need for the rest of your week to start your week on the most massive power. So tonight we're going to have a very collective excellent of speakers who's going to share their part to make you understand the valuable opportunity you will have. And I will be the first one and ending one to host you through this journey of our system and momentum call. So I will start tonight by some advices from like me sharing and working with our African partners and listening to story, because the story in Africa of starting e-entrepreneur in Africa is exactly the same story for us that happened to us in Dubai and Middle East almost 7.5 years ago when we started. So it's the same idea, it's the same concept, the same feeling, as we are all in the same boat. So I said it's very important to share with you this kind of belief system, this kinds of feeling, this kind of ideas. So that will help you even expand further and further your business. So allow me to be the first speaker with you tonight in our great session. I'm the ending closing speaker and also hosting our guests that are going to share valuable news. And we're going to end up the call with the action plan and a very special promotion made from us. That's a surprise. By the end, you will get into a very exciting promotion brought to you by your upline. On top of the great Dubai promotion you have from the company, we're going to bombard you with good news. So it is really the time for Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by a very well-known saying that I have always stated in my Facebook. It's like in my timeline, it's my bio, it's everywhere, which is make your decision based on your vision, not your history. What do I mean by that? And so many people read it, so many people saw it, but I want you really to understand it and how it works for you and how it could help you work. When I said make your decision based in your vision, not your history, I mean today, once I remember I've heard it from a very, very successful businessman, one of my really role models in my life. He told me, Khaled, one of our problems is that we always have negative worries. We never have positive worries. I told him, what do you mean? I was like, most of the people, they're worrying about how can I pay this installment? How can I pay this rent? How can I do this? How can I do that? But if people try to train themselves on having positive worries, not negative ones, like, what? 1 year from now, my business is going to prosper. I'm going to have too much money. Oh my God, how many bank accounts do I need? Which bank account do I need? Which car is am I going to use the Range Rover or the Land Cruiser or the Escalade or the Ferrari? When you train your mind and mindset to have positive worry, everything will work for you differently, even in your decision. And that's what I mean in make your decision based on your vision. Look at the consequences and what happened in between. When you are deciding to meet a prospect, to meet a new partner, to make a presentation, how your mood, how your belief, how your energy is going to reflect. It's a collection of step-by-step stone. Like you will be like sitting, okay, when you look at your history, let's say that you're not at a very good financial situation. Let's say that you are not at the best of what you want to achieve. And maybe you've tried some kind of journey similar to this, but you didn't get the maximum success. So all those things back in your mind is like all this thought goes back in your mind and decide how you are going to work with that prospect. How are you going to present him? Are you going to put the maximum? Are you willing to give more time? Because all the decision you are making, you are basing it on your history, which is absolutely wrong. And this will not help you to take the right decision toward your next presentation, your next meeting, your belief of building the system. But I want you, please, all, because I've been there 7 years ago. I know some of you are looking, if we have this extra merchant in our country, if we have some more extra merchant, all of those things that you're thinking of is not helping you taking the right decision. But if you want to take the business as a professional builders, you need to think and ask yourself this question. Well, the company that was able to connect the biggest merchants in the world, Does that company have any challenge to connect any local merchant? Logically, absolutely not. So if I want to take a decision building this business or moving forward, I need to be thinking in this way. Think of how the situation going to look like 1 or 2 years from today. Think when there is every single person in Africa holding a smartphone, having our application installed, millions of transactions per day. When you just take your thought 1 or 2 years ahead, and you look how things is going to be when we have most of the best merchants in the world connecting online and offline, when we have our application installed in most of the smartphone, when we have the business in every house, in every club, in every bar, in every restaurant, people talking, have you saved it? Have you saved that? Just think 1 or 2 years ahead. And based on that thought, make your decision now. So your decision will be much bold and much wise. Do you get me? When you want to decide towards a new project, make the decision that you're taking now based on the vision that you can see, the very close vision, 1 or 2 years. And is this logical? Absolutely yes. Because the company who are able to do that with the biggest merchant in the world for the last 20 years, they are absolutely can do that in your area. So now I know this is how I need to decide. This is the mood and the energy you are talking with the new partner. Because Mr. Michael Hansen, our founder, he told me one word I will never forget, and I want you all to remember very well. He told me a sentence. It has affected my thoughts of sales big time. You know what is it? He told me, Khaled, listen to me carefully. Khaled, what does sales mean? Sales is a transformation of your belief toward your prospect. Ah, that is bingo. You know what I'm talking about here? Sales is a transformation of your belief to the person sitting in front of you. So don't think yourself so smart if you believe in differently. You could be able to transfer differently. Nah, it's not. So you could see someone, he's presenting 10, 20 people every day, he's not getting result, and someone presenting 10, 20 people and get a lot of sign-up. Why? Because that person made his decision that makes his belief different based on the vision he can see happening in 1 year and maybe much shorter time. So now, when he is meeting someone, presenting someone, talking to someone, working with his team, his belief system is up to the roof because he talked to them based on a very next future that for sure he sees happening. So please, train yourself on this. And every time you have this kind of question back in your mind, you know, if we have this extra merchant, guys, the only people control all the wealth of the world, they were people who make things happen. So you don't want to be among the people who follow things happening. So for you to reach to that level, for you to reach to that close belief to build with your prospect, your belief system to be like this. Second advice, focus on your target, not your obstacle. We simply say that clearly. Simply say that clearly. That the target, we are helping people to get money back. We're paying money back to Africa. We're giving people the opportunity to have their hard-saved money come back to them. We're giving the people the opportunity to have a share of the world's biggest industry and build a business that they'll never lose again. Talk to that vision every day 10 times. Empower yourself with it. You are working toward a very classy style of belief. Money back to Africa. Having a share of the biggest ever e-commerce industry and building a business that you never lose again. When your focus is there, if your dream is big enough, fact does not count. Let me give you a small example. Let's say you want to go to a birthday party of one of your friends, a very close friend, and you're living by the side of the town. And you don't have even Uber or Careem or any transportation issue, but you have a car. And then You dressed up, you're all cool, you went down to your car, start up your car, you want to drive to your friends, the car is not working. It's not working. Boom, boom, try again, check the oil, check the water. It's not working. You try again and again and again. You try to call some of your friends. Already they are there. No one's, it's like far to come back and pick you up. What would you do? You will call him and tell him, buddy, you know, I'm sorry, the car broke down and most of the guys already there. It's far for them to pick me up, but happy birthday. I really love you, but I couldn't make that, right? Please answer me in the chat. This is what most of us gonna do, right? Yes, exactly. That's what we will do. That's what we will absolutely do. 1 second, I'm seeing one of the speakers. Even send a message like say whatever. Okay, you're absolutely right. Now let's take the same situation. Let's say, God forbidden, that your daughter, 9 years old, 7 years old, she got a high fever of 40 degrees Celsius. And she must go to the hospital. And the car did not work. Will you gonna go back home and say, I tried? You won't. You will do whatever it takes, even if you carry her in your shoulder and you run. Because you're focusing in the target, not the obstacle. That's what do I mean. That's how successful people reach. They won't look at excuses, and I've learned from this life two things. You can make excuses or you can make dollar, but you can never make them both. And the last advice I want to give you tonight, before I hand up to our next speaker, is this is, you know, one of my uplines that I love a lot. He gave me this advice. Yes, absolutely, Costa. This advice, I love it too much. The solution of all objections in the world. You know, my team is not more performing. My upline is not supporting. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever objection or obstacle you have. You know what is the best solution? Sign up a new partner. I promise you, this is a magical solution for any obstacle. Try to do that. When you're having all kind, the upline is doing this and downline, sign up a new partner and see what's going to happen. You will find most of the obstacle gone away. You will be busy with the new vision and new dream of that new partner. And he will make you forget all those kind of excuses and objection. Because what happened when we are not performing very fast, when we're not working quite often, having free time, analysis and devil start to work. So you're going to come with all those type of excuses. That's the type of human. So I love that advice from one of my uplines is simply, if you have any problem, anyone comes to me, you know, my upline is not supporting. I said, go and find a new partner, sign up a new partner. My downline is not performing, sign up a new partner. Blah, blah, blah. But my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, sign up a new partner. Trust me, it's going to be the solution of most of your objections that you ever had faced. So now, I want you to remember those 3 advices. This will help you to build a very clear vision. Make your decision based in your vision, not your history. Focus on your target, not the obstacle. And the solution of all objections in the world is sign up a new partner. And now is the time to move on to our next speaker. You know, we wanted to really bring for you some great stories from all over the world to help you look at your opportunity in the right, proper way. And I will have the pleasure, before bringing one of the surprises I have for you tonight, I will have the pleasure to bring on board my brother and partner for more than 13 years, a very great gentleman, a very honorable businessman, who we met almost 13 years ago, have been with us in the great journey of the company for 7 years. Very successful in the traditional business, very honest in building with his team. And he is our country manager in team in Nigeria. Did I spell it right? Nigeria. Yes. And he's a team coordinator, Mr. Abdul Fattah Abdul Rauf. Brother Abdul Fattah, I made you a co-host. You can just unmute yourself. And also, if you want to start your video, you're welcome.
I remain very, very humble to every one of you, my great leader. You are truly a leader. I thank you. I thank my senior vice president in the making, Mr. Mohammed Eid. I look up to meeting you very soon, because you cannot rise below the SDV diamond. I will be there very soon, inshallah. So thank you very much.
Inshallah. Pleasure, sir.
too much of our time. My name is Abdul Fatah Abdurauf. I'm into real estate as well as into auctioneering. Please, can I share the screen for a moment, please?
You're a co-host, brother. Yes, you can do that. You're a co-host.
For some time now, and I have seen a lot that I believe that I need to. Will this stop? No. I have seen a lot that make me to still be part of the team and continue to invite people into the team. This is a great opportunity that in nowhere can anybody beat his or her chest to say he or she has something better than what we have to present to you today. If we are to look at the business the way our senior vice president, the chief network officer global, has been presenting the platform to us, we might not appreciate it. But let us look at it from this point of view. Can you see the screen, please? Can everybody see the screen?
Yes, it's very clear, brother, very clear.
Okay, if we are to look at what I'm seeing from the screen, we are familiar with this when we say is e-commerce with a difference, because it is a different totally from every angle in which we look at it. We are so much grateful to the company that have brought this to our knowledge. We did not just accept this noble entrepreneur, but what we did was to, first of all, register this company because we know that this is a noble project. We register it. We have our head office at the central area, just a building away from the central area. We have as well registered with the Economic and Financial Commission. Our certificates will be ready within before the end of this month, within the week. We have been running this program day in, day out, and we are so proud that today is something that is being acceptable by all. Even the government agencies and the rest are key into it. Added value that we look at to say entrepreneur is not something limited to just buying and selling and services alone. What we use for ourselves on daily basis, we can as well enjoy it, most especially when we use all these facilities within Nigeria. We have added value to this we do. And very soon, like you can see on the screen, right now, we can even share money. That is, you can transfer money without any charges within the platform. This, we are extending it into what we can use globally very, very, very soon by the backup I'm getting from my upline, from the company CEOs and the founders. And very soon, all this, we are going to benefit from them. What we offer people on data purchase, on utility bill, TV subscription, they are so fantastic that nobody has come into it and rejected the offer. Look at what's happened within the week. We met with the Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment. We just chat, not even on official visits, and look at the response we got from. So this is the time that everybody has been waiting for government agency to key into this. If you read what is on the screen, Nigeria committed to development of e-commerce strategy. And what is the strategy? Is what we have on our fingertip, e-entrepreneur, because it's embodiment of e-commerce. The ministers narrated in his analysis. Look at what he says. The government is so passionate about the growing investment in e-commerce value chain. This was within the week. The sector has grown from 14% in 2019 to 17% in 2020. You can refer to the daily, to Punch and some of the national dailies of yesterday. You will get this extract from there. The minister emphasized, saying the current e-commerce spending in Nigeria is estimated at about 13 billion per annum. And look at it. It's projected to rise to 75 billion in revenue per annum by 2025 in revenue. Why I put that in red is for us to see the potentiality of making a lot of money that this great platform has come to expose us into. Online shopping in 2021 was at 76.7 million, and it's expected to hit 122.5 million in 2025. Meaning that the interbank settlement on online transaction has increased by 85.5%. And the minister re-emphasized to say that as at August 2021, the figure was 171.99 trillion naira. What an amazing opportunity we have ourselves including in. So if the government is ready to come on board to be part of this system, what are we waiting for? This is a great opportunity that we can find in no any other place, but in this great platform and opportunity that the business has come to expose us into. Very soon, we are going to see explosion. E-entrepreneur is going to be household name. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to come up with this analysis that the minister has promised to be part of. And very soon we'll see all government agencies being part of this model and modest platform. So thank you very much. I thank you, I thank every one of you for coming on board, listen and be part of this system. Thank you.
Oh my God. Wow. What a great wisdom from a great man. See, always real business, successful business people, they give you what is it for you. So I think with this great opportunity that we've been talking about, and it has been putting clearly in front of you by Mr. Abdul Fattah, very successful businessman, our country manager in Nigeria, you can see what eye-opening we've got. Guys, it is the present and the future. So now, not to take more time, let me jump in to our next speaker. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present for you the next speaker. And some of you, they don't know him, some of you know him. This gentleman actually was the person who brought the network marketing to Middle East and Africa. And me personally, he was one of my main mentors, the first one I've learned network marketing from. And he has such a spectacular journey. He's an international speaker, a great leader, sales director in our great opportunity, a very big international mover, and was the first person in Middle East, actually in Africa, to make $1 million from this great industry. But I don't want to take a lot from his time. I want you to listen to his exciting story. Please, Brother Omar Khan, give us the pleasure to listen to you. We're all having our ears and mind and hearts open.
Thank you very much, Brother Khalid. It's a pleasure and honor to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and very, very welcome. I've been asked to talk a little bit about my background, a little bit about my association with this great industry of network marketing and business, e-commerce business. For me, my journey in this direct selling industry started more than 30 years ago. Now, looking at some of the pictures on your screens here, I can see most of you are probably not even 30 years old. But that's when I started about 33 years ago. At that time, I was running my own accountancy practice. I'm a chartered accountant, qualified in the UK. I was running my accountancy practice in London. I had what I believed at the age of 32, everything that life would want. I had the trappings of success. I had the big house, the big office, the big car, the big balance, the big bank balance. But ladies and gentlemen, I found that I had no time. And this is what I was missing in my life. I had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children, but I had no time to spend with them. Until one day I got a phone call and I was invited to a presentation at a hotel in the center of London. Not knowing what I was going to come and see, and within 1 hour of seeing the opportunity, it totally blew my mind as to how is it possible that people in this very simple business, or at least it seemed simple to me, could make such huge amounts of money. And we are talking about 1990. So back then, there was no internet, there was no online e-commerce as such. So it was all direct selling. It's about people to people, face to face, physical meetings. So I got started with this attitude, this vision that I wanted to achieve my financial freedom through this fantastic industry of network marketing. Got involved, and very quickly I started to bring people in without the proper training. I was told by my seniors in the company, people who were all younger than me, people who were what I felt less successful than me, were telling me that you need to get trained in what I thought was a very simple business. For the next 3 months, I started to do everything my way. everything turned out to be horribly wrong. I was getting a lot of people into the system, but nobody was doing the duplication. And I'm sure you've already understood by now that the duplication is the key to our business. So while I was getting a lot of people on one side, they were sort of dropping off on the other side. I thought, I was doing it the right way until about 3 months into the company, I realized that this is not working for me. Now, most people quit in that period. They blame the company, they blame the products, they blame their upline, their seniors, they blame the weather, they blame the economy, they blame everything else. But one thing I've learned in my life is when you blame somebody or something, 3 fingers point at you. So I started to look at the way I was working. What was I doing wrong? Because the system was working for everybody else. So if the system is working for everybody else, why is it not working for me? So I went very humbly, tail between my legs, to my seniors, my upline, who, as I've just mentioned, are younger than me and probably less successful and less educated than myself. But I went to them knowing that they had spent some time in this industry. They were successful in this industry. Therefore, I had to learn from them. And fortunately, I started learning the system, started following the system, became one of the top earners in the company within the first year. And since then, I sold my accountancy practice. I got full-time into this industry, traveled all over Europe, built huge groups, and built that dream lifestyle. So I had the time, I had the money, and I was at the top of the world. And 7 years after I started in this industry, and having had the success, built huge teams, my wife and I decided to move to Dubai. This is about 25 years ago. When we came to Dubai, there was no direct selling, no industry, no network marketing, none of this type of business in this part of the world. So I pioneered. Fortunately, I was, I suppose, just there, the right place at the right time. And I pioneered this business. In fact, with a few friends of mine, we set up our own company, which grew to be the largest company in this region, in South Asia, Middle East, and we were also there in Africa. 33 countries, built huge teams. But again, those were the days before the social media, before online e-commerce. It was all about traveling to these countries, meeting people. And I find myself very fortunate today, sitting here in my comfortable home in Dubai and talking to you people from many countries of the world. And it's really a pleasure and honor to do that. Several years into the industry, into running this company, I got burnt out. I had made the money, I'd achieved my dream again. I felt that I needed to take a break. And one of the challenges is in this industry, when you make the money and you feel that you've got the success, like most people, I did the same. I went into traditional business. I thought, okay, now that I've built my network, I've got my passive income coming in, my residual income coming in, let me go and build some real estate. So I went into real estate in Dubai for 3 or 4 years. We did very, very well out of it. But I'm sure some of you may be aware of the huge crash that happened in the real estate world, all over the world. But mainly a lot of that fallout came into Dubai. And in 2008, 2009, the real estate industry was very badly damaged. Of course, my company took a big hit. We lost a lot of our assets. We lost a lot of our equity. And I realized at that point that, you go to network marketing, you make money, and then you go into traditional business. So I decided that was it. I've done my network marketing. I've done my real estate. And I was on a retirement or a semi-retirement, happily going through my life with my family, my children and grandchildren, until our great leader, the Honorable Mr. Khalid Shah, interrupted and disturbed my life. Came up with this amazing business idea that you now know as e-entrepreneur. I saw it a few years ago. It was just pre-COVID. People were moving into online shopping. And I thought, this is it. This is amazing. This is something that would answer a lot of the objections that people have. You see, in our industry, normally, you'll find that we have to introduce a new product or a service to people. and we have to educate these people to start using our product or service. But here's a company which says, offers you, first of all, tens of thousands of suppliers and maybe hundreds of thousands of products from a huge variety, a lot of choice. And it says, look, don't change your consumer behavior. You do exactly what you're doing. Don't have to change your buying habits. And you help, first of all, save money for yourself. You help your family and friends and the wider general public to save money. And as people start to save money, the company actually.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Imran, for this great opportunity. You've given us, as always, the great wise advices. You know, that's a great touching story, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you again and again and again. What a great story. Almost 35 years ago, networking, made the retirement, went to traditional business, built a huge real estate industry, and then back to network marketing. And the only thing, I love it when he say, it disturbs you. You know, it's my pleasure to be disturbing such a great, successful, powerful man like you, sir. It was a great honor and a great pleasure. And again, thank you, Mr. Abdul Fattah. Thank you, Mr. I just now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I think that we have gone so far with great, powerful knowledge, with great, powerful stories. Now it's time to talk about actions. We have got 10 more minutes to go with some great news. Actually, our brother and partner, our country manager from South Africa, is sending his big apology because he's having a very huge challenge on the internet. But as usual, he's going to be with us in the next system. But now I want to end up this great, unbelievable session we have tonight. Wait, let me just make sure that I'm still recording because the recording is still working. Okay, perfect. So I want to make sure that we're going to end it up by great news and great announcement for you, all our partners in Africa, after we listen to great, successful business networker gentlemen, whether it's my brother and partner, Mr. Abdul Fattah, or my brother and partner and mentor, Mr. Imran Khan. I want to give you in 10 minutes just a very simple action plan. How to hit the rank of sales director in 45 days. 45 days. Simple, doable. So you can win Dubai trip, you can be with us in the leadership training in November, and you can have wonder happen. How can we have that? Okay, first of all, for this 45 action plan, please take note. You need to be extremely serious. It's 45 days to change your life. If you're going to do it full-time, it's 12 hours a day. If you're going to do it part-time, 6 hours a day. Prepare your family, prepare your friends, set goals and target. Never listen to any negativity for more than 5 minutes. During this 45 minutes, why I mentioned 45 minutes? Because our Dubai trade promo finished in 45 days. Our leadership gonna happen in November in 45 days. So those could be some of the most 45 days in your life. So what should I focus at that period of time? IPA. What is IPA, ladies and gentlemen? IPA means income producing activities. IPA, income producing activities. What's gonna make you money? What's going to make you wealth? What's going to make you achieve the leadership event in Dubai? What's going to make you the Dubai trip? What's going to make you achieve the offer we are going to promote right now, just by the end of this slide to you, is only to focus at IPA. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of people who love e-entrepreneur, but love itself, it's not benefited. So love with action. Love means action, not talk. So much people, they do something that they think it's an income producing activity. And I just want to open your eye on it. It's like, what is the non-IPAs? What are the activities that does not produce income? Talking about doing it. Sitting all the time, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Talking about doing it will not make you money. Searching on the internet about solution idea will not make you money. This is not part of the IPA. Reading unnecessary a lot of books and stories and success. It's like one of the biggest myths I've ever heard in my life. Is knowledge is power. I don't believe in that at all. Applied knowledge is power. Not only knowledge. Knowledge itself is not power, but applied knowledge is power. So whatever training you have from your appliance from the system is more than enough to make you more than successful. Chit-chatting, just talking and sharing and having meeting and coffee meeting and drink meeting. We're going to do this. We're going to expand. That's make you nothing. Not promoting events and meeting. Not being a real promoter to events and meetings and webinar. These are non-IPA. The trap of delaying, procrastinating. Then tomorrow, after tomorrow, tomorrow, after tomorrow, then you're gonna wake in the trap, or being the entrepreneur philosopher. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the best people who can talk are the critics, the people who criticize stars. But who are in the stage, who are taking the show, who are making the money are the superstars. So some people, you know, they kind of sit in meeting, you know, strategy, planning, opening countries, doing this, the CEO type of thing. This doesn't make money. This doesn't work. This is a non-IPA. So what is IPA? Very simple. Making and updating your list. Daily invitation. Attending basic training and weekly system. Presenting a new prospect. Following up with presented prospect. Training your partners. Signing up VIP customers. Attending international convention. Setting daily and weekly target. Those are the activity that make you wealth and money. That's the only IPAs. It's very simple. So during our 45 days, what we're going to focus at is making and updating our list, daily inviting new prospect, attending basic trainings every week and systems, presenting every day to new prospect, following up with the prospect we presented, training our new partners who join us, signing up even customers in VIP, attending international convention, and setting daily and targets. That is our focus in this 45 days. And how can we make this is a written plan? And how can we make it happen? I'm going to share with you a plan that worked with me, worked with so many people who apply, and is very, very achievable. In this plan, we are assuming that only 15% acceptance rate. What do I mean? That's 15% from the prospect that you are putting into in front of a professional presentation next to you in your office, in your home, even sharing with them our Zoom, or even presenting yourself with the energy we talk about at the beginning. Only 15% will accept. So let's look at this plan. First week, invite 3 prospects a day, total of 21 prospects a week. If only follow up daily with your invited prospect with the help of your upline. It's a very big mistake. People think that when they put people in the presentation, they should sign up. We talked about that before. No. Sign up is a process. It's not an event. For someone to join with you the business, it takes 3 to 5 exposure. So the next thing you do immediately with the prospect attended the presentation is set up a 3-way call with your upline, follow up with them, have a coffee meeting, answer their objection, help them to put a plan, make them to understand that it's a system that we are working together. That's what will convert your prospect to sign up. So number 1, you have a target, 45 days. First week, every day invite 3 prospects. That's 21. Follow up with your invited prospect. Now, if only 15% of your prospect will join, that's you have 2 new partners. So you are now a team leader. First week, 3 prospects. Put them into a presentation every single day. 15 with a good follow-up, with the help of your upline. If only 15% accept, now you're a team leader, you sign up 3 prospects. Second and third week plan. Start training your 3 new partners immediately and help them preparing their list. Help and push your new team partners with the help of your upline that each one of them invite 3 prospects a day to our webinars, group presentation, one-to-one meeting, office meeting. The same thing you have done to yourself. Now you and your upline help your 3 new partners to do the same. So now if everyone invite 3 prospects a day in 1 week, that's 21 prospects. 15% only join. Now each one of them will become a team leader. So when each one of them sponsor 3, he become a team leader, this become a team leader, this become a team leader, you are now a team coordinator. So take the second and third week to build that plan. So now your second target is achieved. Now, in your 4th and 5th and 6th week, each week you need to choose to focus at partner A and his team, partner B and his team, partner C and his team. So now you work with Alex, that Alex will support his 3 new partners to invite 3 each. You, your upline, and Alex help those 3 new partners to present. Put them into presentation, office meeting, one-to-one meeting, home meetings, whatever. So you help Alex with the help of your upline. So Alex's partner will everyone invite 3 prospects a day, only 3 prospects a day, 7 days. What happened? Repeat step 1 and 2. So now you're a sales director. Why? Because when Alex will help partner A, B, and C to each sponsor 3, now he's a team coordinator. The second is a team coordinator. The third is a team coordinator. Congratulations, you're a sales director. And during a very important advice, and during your phase 2 and phase 3, you have always to put 30% of your time to present a new prospect, because you are a standard bearer of your network. People will not do what you tell them to do. They will duplicate what you do. So even when you are helping your new partner to present their prospect at the same time, you're also inviting a new prospect. So they see that you are telling them to do what you are doing. Please take care of that. People are not stupid. You need to be a leader who walks the talk. This is how you can build organization. So this is a simple plan, allow you in only 45 days to achieve the rank of sales director and to win the Dubai trip, because the end line of Dubai trip is 15th of October. So guys, it's doable. All what you need to do is listen to the stories we shared today in only 50 minutes. Listen to the advice I give you at the beginning. Apply the system and you're all there. And let me end it. Are you ready for good news? Who's ready for good news? I want to see in the chat. Who want to hear some good, nice, exciting promotional news? Let me see the fire in the chat. Come on, guys. If you want to hear some good news, show me your fire on the chat. Show me the fire. Show me the heart. Show me the emojis. Tell me, yes, we love promotion. We love new boosting ideas. More money, 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 money. Come on, show me. I want to see the emojis. I want to see the participation of all our partners. Yes, yes, yes. I want to see the chat bombs up with eagles, fires, money, prosperity, great vision, money back to Africa. This is our great vision. Great. What a great audience. What a great participants. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let me share with you. Are you ready? Let's get to the good news. This is a very special promotion only for our African partner, brought to you. This is not from the company. The company has a super great promotion for you for the Dubai trip. For the first 20 team coordinators with 40 people, or the and sales director with 60 people. This is a promotion given to our African partners from me and from your beloved Vice President Mohammed Eid. So almost all the teams in Africa is within this umbrella. Unbelievable, Ivory Coast. Yes, so this is Africa's special promotion from your upline to you, Africa. In top of the Dubai trip, in top of all the existing promotion, this is an extra wonderful cherry in the cake to help you bomb start. Listen to this, guys. This promotion starting from now, Sunday, now as we speak, as we are announcing it, until 11th of September. So you've got 15 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. Mark the date until 11th of September, 12 midnight Dubai time, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., yes, 9, no, 2, 10, 9 p.m. Nigeria time, 10 p.m. South Africa, 8 p.m. Ghana, 11 p.m. Uganda, Nigeria. So it's like until Sunday, 12 midnight Dubai time, 11th of September, 12 night Dubai time. This promotion, any one of you who will sign up 3 direct STMs, the small package, the $287, he will get an extra bonus from us, $40. Anyone who sign up 3 direct team member, he will get an extra bonus from us, from your uplines, an $80. You can do that 1 time, 2 time, 20 time, 100 time, unlimited. And this is all in top of your all great existing commission and your great existing Dubai trip promotion. So every 3 direct STM, $40 extra. Every 3 direct team member, $80 extra. Now, what what if you have a mix? No problem. You have to calculate it like this. Every 2 STM is considered like 1 team member. So every 2 direct with the small package of $280 is like 1 direct of the big package of the medium package of $420. So this is a promotion running for 15 days for our partners in Africa to help you get an extra nice cherry on the cake in top of the running Dubai promotion. So guys, you have been such a great, powerful. If I do it tomorrow, yes, Jamie. Yeah, sorry, I mentioned all the qualified people who are going to qualify for this promo. We are going to make in our system called on first system Sunday on October. It's gonna be 1st of October. Where is it? Where is the Sunday? We mark the day. Yes, 9th of October. We are going to have 9th of October. We are going to have in our system a special promotion to recognize all the achievers of our team who achieved that, and they will be given on that event the transfer of their fund immediately. So they're gonna celebrate the edification with a certificate. They will receive a team leader from the company. They will receive an appreciation from us as a team, and also they will get, whether they make 3, they make 10, they make 6, they make 9, they make 12. It does not matter. Extra money, extra love, extra happiness to help you boom your business. This is our offer and our love back to you. And if you understand the compensation plan, you will understand we as Upline are paying you 100% of our commission. We don't care, because we care about building a long-term business with our great African partner that we believe that they are going to take the whole world and storm. This is the promo to you. 3 STM $40, 3 TM $80. A mix between them. Every 2 STM is 1 team member. So what else do we need? Let's get to the action. Apply the plan that we talked about. 45 days as director. Win the extra promotion. Win Dubai trip. And let's get the great vision back to Africa. Money back to Africa. Money back to people. That's our great vision. That's our great motto. And helping people to have a share of the world's biggest industry, and they build the business that they'll never lose again. And I think Brother Abdul Fattah had made it clear enough with the official numbers from Nigeria and almost represent Africa. It is massive. It is big. It's a huge. Let's start our week with a big plus tomorrow. Let's see how many every one of us invite prospect into our presentation, into your office meeting, into your one-to-one presentation. Let's make it an unforgivable moment. And see you next October in our next tour in Africa. God bless you all. You are such unbelievable. You are one of the best I've ever met in the world. Let's get to action and let's make a lot of money. God bless you all. See you at the top. Meet you next Sunday in our momentum call. And tomorrow, don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're having our presentation. Tuesdays and Thursdays, our academy to train our partner. That is the best time we spend together. And I think every Sunday, we're getting you with this great energy, with this great news, with this great story to pump start your week. Let's make it happen. God bless. See you at the top. Love you all. And I miss you all.